Hey, uh, I did not get back with you yesterday on what I use, all the products I use in my protein shake. I'm new at this, so I'm having trouble sometimes keeping up with what I tell you. Uh, and I'm going to have to get back. I have a coach that I've not talked to yet out in Colorado, and I need to talk to her about getting back with you all and some of the things I say because I forget sometimes what I'm telling you. So I have to go back and listen, and then I come back and tell you what I told you I was going to do. So we were talking about yesterday the protein shake that I make, and let me tell you about that. Now, I drink that sometimes 2 different times a day. If I start my fast real early the day before, I might drink it at 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. Or if I have lunch around, I break my fast around 11:30, then sometimes about 3, I'll have a protein shake in between lunch and dinner. So, here's the protein I use. I get this at Costco, and it's pretty clean. So I try to eat as clean as I possibly can. Now, some of the things that I'm going to show you all, if somebody else watches this video that knows more about nutrition that's me, they're going to say, well, she doesn't eat that clean. But anyway, I'm just going to show you what I do. Then I also like this collagen, this brand. This is Ancient Nutrition. This comes out of Nashville, but I think you can get it anywhere. It's Dr. Axe. And if you're up late at night sometimes watching TV, you may have seen him. But this is the strawberry lemonade. Sometimes I throw it in my smoothie, and sometimes I just throw it in some water and drink it. But collagen, if you use it, you can tell a big difference in your skin. You can tell a big difference in your hair and nails. Now, I've had some people, and this is what they claim, is that your bones and your muscles, that you'll be able to tell the difference in that. Now, I have never that, but I don't hurt a lot. I have a little bit of knee problem, but I've never noticed that. Now, another thing, and this is what other dietitians, some dietitians or clean eating people will tell you it's trash, but I love it. I love this PB Fit 2. This is peanut butter. You can get this at Walmart, anywhere. There's a lot of places. And I noticed the other day that maybe there's somebody, I think it's Alps here in Morganfield, that has another brand that is similar, but I like the organic PB Fit. Got it at Costco, and I use it sometimes in place of peanut butter because it is low in fat. I think there's only 2 grams of fat in there, and even though we eat good fats, you don't want to overdo it, and I'll talk to you about that in a minute. Here's another, this is an unflavored Vital Proteins. A lot of people like this one. I like this one okay. I've used it from time to time, and I had it on hand because this one is smaller and easy for me to travel with when George and I go on our vacations or whatever. Another one that I like, and this is one, yesterday I told you in the afternoons, sometimes I like to have a cup of coffee. Sometimes I will just have a little bit of stevia and a little bit of nut pods, and I meant to get that out for you. There is a creamer that is just plant-based called nut pods, and it comes in several different flavors, and it's only like 10 calories per tablespoon. And I use that, and I'll use a little bit of stevia and I'll have me a little coffee in the afternoon. But sometimes if I haven't overgone all my fats, I will use this as a collagen. But now remember, if you use your diet or your fitness pal, remember to kind of plan that in there. You want to load it, and I have trouble with that myself. I don't do perfect on that at all because I traveled so much. But I am trying to front load it now if I can, and that is something that I learned from the Lean program, Amanda Nyberg. That is pretty much about what I use, and then I just put frozen fruit low, and I try to look for low sugar. Of course, fruit has a lot of sugar in it, but fruit every now and then is good for you. And you need to eat that. So I usually get the strawberry banana or the mixed fruit from either Target or Walmart. I get a big bag, and of course just put it in your freezer and it will last whenever you need it. Now, that takes care of that situation that I wanted to tell you about. I promised I would come back and tell you. Another thing, last night, I just wanted to throw out. Last night, I was at a woman's Bible study, and something came up about Esther. Esther has a whole chapter in the Bible, and she was pretty much of a hero. So later on in the week, I want to talk about Esther, but the reason I thought of her so much after the Bible study, we were talking about several chapters in the Bible, but Esther came to mind is because, we're always talking about people for our girls to look up to, different women, in government and movie stars, music stars, whatever, and I'm not too sure about some of them anymore, but I do want to tell you I am sure about Esther. And if you have a granddaughter or a child that you want to read a Bible story to, get into Esther. Esther was everything a little girl wants to be. She was beautiful inside and out. She was a queen. She won a contest. She was very brave, very street smart, and she stood. She took a stand for her people. So go in and read that story, because I think it's important that we let our children know we need to take a stand. The other reason I'm saying this about girls, we are so into these women's rights and all that, and I'm seeing them, things are kind of crazy right now. Go in, read that story about Esther, study up on it, and it's in the Old Testament. Talk to your girls about Esther, what kind of person she was. That's all I'm going to say today. I'm trying to wind up on my closet and my shoes, and I'll be taking some of those to the consignment shop tomorrow. And George Allen and I may get out and do a little journey. But anyway, and I'll show my chicken salad with my leftover rotisserie maybe later on or tomorrow or something. My leftover rotisserie chicken salad. But anyway, in the meantime, if you're interested, go in, read the book of Esther. If you don't have a Bible, you can pull it up and on your phone or iPad or computer or whatever, and just check her out. She is the bravest, one of the bravest of the brave women that I know, and she is certainly a hero that some of our little girls could look up to. So see you soon, and thank y'all so much. Bye-bye.